To meditate is to contemplate our being, our supreme being. In the course of life, human beings generally move from a state in which they identify their being with the physical organism to a higher state in which we identify our being as our minds and the physical body as a substrate. It's in secondary. In the first stage of life, it's primary. We're in the realm of the senses. Now, many people choose to stay there, and they remain bodies who happen to have minds that are useful to give them sensual experiences. But eventually the mind becomes primary, the soul, and we become psychological beings. And when we want people to get to know us, we don't refer to the body, but we refer to the mind and our capacities for creativity and our feelings. And then we become beings who are psychological, but with a relationship to spirit and to the archetypal plane, the higher mind. And then we go, finally, when we touch spirit, we realize, no, we are spirit that happen to have secondarily mind, and in third place is the body. And once we are identified with spirit fully, no longer even just touching it, but realizing that that encompassing reality is the self, then the individual identification, even with the mind and body, fall away. And identity becomes non-local, because being is non-local. And there is a transcendent state that becomes immanent, fully in consciousness. So in meditation, we are contemplating this supreme level of being. And to reach that level of being, we have to sacrifice the addiction to the discursive mind, to the constructs of thought, and to the desires of the senses, to achieve objects of desire in the sensual realm, transcending that and channeling the energy of those lower intentions to the highest intention of reaching the supreme being, then opens us to the realization of the infinite, along with which comes love, joy, bliss, great wisdom, great peace. And at some point one is done with the rising and falling, the oscillation between these different levels, and one accepts one supreme being as the self. It's a natural state of growth. It's not something difficult or achievable only by a special field. This is the line of development of all of us. The only question is, how long do we want to wait before we make the leap to our final stage of development? Why not now? Why not tonight? There are no obstacles. If the will is not conflicted about achieving your supreme being, you will feel the presence. The divine presence is here now, not in outer space somewhere, not hidden from you,